A silent pandemic is sweeping across the world. It's not a virus, but the profound sense of loneliness. Ever since the onset of the global pandemic, a growing trend of solitude has emerged. People are feeling more alone than ever, and they're taking to platforms like YouTube to express their feelings. A simple search reveals countless videos of individuals sharing their struggle with loneliness, their absence of friends, their yearning for connection. But what about the world of streaming, platforms like Twitch? Are they a part of the problem or the solution? It's a question worth asking. The number of streamers and viewers have skyrocketed in recent times. Could this surge in viewership be a reflection of our collective loneliness? Are we turning to these virtual platforms not just for entertainment, but also for a sense of community, a semblance of belonging? Streaming platforms like Twitch are now the stage for this loneliness pandemic, with higher viewership possibly pointing to a society grappling with isolation. The battle against loneliness is not fought equally. Men and women face unique challenges when it comes to making friends. Historical norms and societal expectations have created an environment where the formation of friendships can differ greatly between genders. Men, particularly as they age, often find it harder to create new, meaningful friendships. This is due in part to societal norms that often discourage emotional vulnerability among men. Women, on the other hand, are generally more encouraged to express their feelings, which can facilitate deeper connections. But when we ask the question, is it harder for men or women to find true friends? We must remember that the answer isn't straightforward. It depends on the individual's personality, circumstances, and the society they live in. While loneliness does not discriminate, society often does, creating different hurdles for men and women in the quest for true friendship. The digital age, with all its technological wonders, has changed the way we make friends. Platforms like YouTube and Twitch have revolutionized the way we interact, creating new opportunities for friendship. These platforms, often used for streaming, have become a hub for communities to gather around shared interests. But does this digital shift make it easier or harder to make friends? On the one hand, the convenience of online interaction allows us to connect with people we might never have met otherwise. We have the world at our fingertips, a global network of potential friends. However, the lack of physical presence can pose its own challenges. Online friendships can sometimes lack the depth and intimacy that face-to-face interactions often provide. It's a balancing act, a new terrain that we are still figuring out. The digital age has introduced a new dimension to friendship, one that we are still navigating. Despite the challenges, making friends in today's world is not an impossible task. It just requires a bit of strategy and a whole lot of heart. The first step is being proactive. Don't wait for people to come to you. Reach out, initiate conversations, and show genuine interest in others. This is especially crucial for older men and women who may feel isolated or out of touch. Secondly, be open-minded. Every person you meet has a story to tell, a lesson to teach, or a perspective to share. Embrace these opportunities to learn and grow. And it's often in these unexpected encounters that we find the most meaningful connections. Lastly, be patient. Friendship isn't built in a day. It takes time to nurture relationships, to build trust, and to create shared experiences. So don't rush the process. Remember, every friend was once a stranger. Opening up to the world is the first step to turning strangers into friends.